Hey guys, it's Amy on the final countdown, and as promised on my blog, if y'all have seen it, I have a few things that I've been wanting to talk about because, as I've mentioned, I don't want this channel just to be y'all watching me work out in sweaty workout clothes or just talking about Zumba. That's not what a healthy life is about. It's not just about working out. So I wanted to talk about something that really changed my life other than just doing research on healthier food sources and trying to work out. And really, it's simple, it's free, and pretty much anybody can cultivate it. It's called positivity. And I'm so excited to talk to you guys about this. This has really been one thing that has changed my life. Is it hard? Yes. Um, but if you cultivate a mindset of positivity, it'll take you a long way in your life. I remember at one point in my life that I felt like nobody loved me, everybody hated me, um, and that probably has a little bit to do with my disorder with being a little paranoid. Um, but I felt like nobody really genuinely cared. I felt like the world was negative. Um, Especially social media was getting me down for a while. Um, Social media seems to allow the worst to come out in people, and there are no consequences for those who want to say nasty things. They're hiding behind a computer, and they can type whatever they want without consequence. Um, this has really led to, hearing some really sour opinions, some really negative attitudes, and that's just not what I want around me. I'm not trying to be ignorant. I'm not trying to hide myself from fact or information, bring that type of thing on. But as far as attitude wise, I don't want the negativity. Some things that have helped. I don't talk about this a lot because it is very kind of controversial. While I am Republican, I do kind of see some on the other side. I kind of stand kind of maybe with one foot Republican, one tippy toe on the other side to the Democrats. I won't get into what because I don't want to start controversies. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here for a grand debate either. Um, that's kind of controversial since we just had the election not too long ago. I did vote for Mitt Romney. I'm really sad that he didn't win because I thought he had a good business mind, but we won't get into that either. Another thing that was kind of getting me down is a lot of people's opinions that just really aren't necessary. Um, we're making a big deal out of nothing. Um, for instance, the Super Bowl controversy with the America the Beautiful Coca-Cola commercial. It's a commercial. It was beautiful, and they were singing about our country. We should be proud of that. We should be proud of the fact that people still want to come here, even though all over social media we have these crappy people with crappy attitudes. That's not how you want people to come to your country, help your economy, help, grow your society. That's not it. And I'm sorry. See, I went a little negative there for a second. That's how negative people affect me. I personally have been really, really trying to stay positive about these things and just basically ignore them. One thing that has helped, I've started on this book. Now, you might wonder about the name. It's called The Complete Idiot's Guide to Buddhism. And it's really funny. I love that the first several chapters of this book are about the history of Buddhism, and these are documented things that are actual history, not just one book says it. They're actually documented. And also, I haven't got to start on this one, but it's How to Practice Meditation, and it was translated and edited by Jeffrey Hopkins, but it's from His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the 14th from Tibet. Now, I love him. I personally absolutely love him as a role model because his smile and his laughter is just infectious, and it makes you want to smile, and it makes you want to feel peaceful and happy. So that's one reason. Another thing that's kind of helped me switch to a positive mindset. Now, I'm not telling you to denounce your religion. I'm not telling you that your religion is wrong. The great thing about Buddhism is that I can respect whatever makes you become the greatest person that you can be to serve the greatest good. If you study ethics, it's kind of like a utilitarian type of look, to where seeking the higher good for all, not just myself. This is what works for me. This mindset helps me. I often on Facebook repost a lot of positive sayings and mantras from Buddhism. Um, it's a great way to look at it, because it's saying I can control my attitude, I can control my mind, I can think positive, I can be peaceful, and I can do it. It's not something that you have to seek outside. It's not something that you have to have a catalyst like a church or a priest. I'm not saying those things are bad. As y'all may know, if you know me personally, I grew up Christian, and I think there are many great things to learn from Christianity. I just think a lot of the people involved set a very poor example for the teachings. But I think a lot of things in religion can transcend and can really just, or anything that any religion should teach. Like, you shouldn't kill, you shouldn't covet, your neighbor's possessions. I don't know, you shouldn't, or you should follow the laws of the land that you live in. These are basic ideas that transcend religion and should be taught anyway. So those are a couple of books that are getting me on my way to a more positive lifestyle. I'm lucky I have my husband. He really helps me put in a lot of things into perspective. So I think what I'm trying to say there is support, and positive support really helps and goes a long way. Having somebody to say, this situation happened, and this is how I feel about it. This is how I want to act, but this is how I think I should act. What are your thoughts here? And usually my second thoughts of how I should act are more appropriate than how I want to act. But I've just seen the benefits of staying positive. Actually putting into action positivity. It's really hard. I'm a mom of 3 kids. If I don't think I have told you guys, and he's sitting here being so good. We brought our other dog, Abe, from across the street, and so now we have 2 fur babies, and then we have 2 adults, me and my husband. And while we have a good-sized house, I still have a decent-sized house to clean. I have plenty of homework. This is actually finals. Last 2 weeks, I think I have one due this weekend, a final exam next week. It's a lot of stress. There's so much stress. It's so easy to get down. It's so easy to get negative. There's so many ways to allow those negative people into your life. And I think that's one area that I've really had to do lately. And it really hurts when it's family that you kind of have to shut out of your life because they're so negative. Or learning the difference between somebody who's feeling negative at the time and somebody who's really just a genuinely nice person. They're just feeling negative at that moment and they'll get over it. Opposed to those people that are constantly negative and down, and just really have bad attitudes about everything. Those are people I've had to shut out of my life. And that might sound bad, but I really don't need that. It's that time in my life. I'm 26, and it's time to put those negative things behind me. And I'm really excited for the life ahead of me. I look for opportunities to be positive. I try to encourage you guys in my blog and now in my vlogging to stay positive, stick with it. I could be very down. I did that 40-minute Zumba, and I told you guys about it, and I was super pumped. And then the next day, well, actually the next 3 days, I had a leg so sore that it kept giving out on me. That was tough to deal with because I was excited. I was ready to keep working out. Um, then just earlier today, unfortunately, I dislocated this shoulder, and I mean, it hurts. It hurts really bad, and I didn't work out earlier because of it. I'm hoping it'll be okay tomorrow because usually I've done this a couple times, and while it hurts right now, usually for basic movement, I'm sure it'll be sore all over tomorrow. I'm gonna try to work through it, but I gotta stay positive. I have to realize that's my weak shoulder. I did something to affect it and make it come out, and I've just got to work at it and keep on going. I've got to stay positive because it's really easy to let those things get you down. So, I've noticed my weight's still the same. I had a kind of a week to where I got sore, and then my husband was home. He had 2 wisdom teeth pulled. Lots of endless excuses. Finals week, shoulder dislocated. But we're going to stay positive and we're going to get through this. I know I've rambled on, but this is really important to me, and I really hope that you can find a way to stay positive. How about this? In my comment section below, down here, feel free to leave me something that makes you feel positive about your life. Maybe a positive mantra or a Bible verse or from the Torah or the Quran. I'm welcome to all opinions from all different, how do I put this politely? I'm happy to hear anybody's point of view from any religion or any non-religion or any perspective. Just something positive in your life that has, positively affected you, and we can share it together, and we can, try to keep on the course together positively. All right. I hope you guys are doing well out there. I'm hoping for some snow, and not just some snow to dust the ground. I'm hoping to play in some snow tomorrow with my kids. But yeah, let me know how you're doing. We're doing okay, and I love you guys, and I hope you have lots of love and peace in your life right now. Have a great day.